Hey everyone, Coops here from the whole box and dice, Magic the Gathering, Ixalan, Pack 1, Pick 1. Huge shout out to Good Games. Thank you for the opportunity to keep doing this. This will be our first after the Pro Tour that we just had. Should be probably renamed Energy the Gathering after that event. 65% of decks, absolutely insane. Let's see what this booster has. You're going to see starting off with a couple of Vampire cards. Demolish, Paladin the Bloodstain, keeping that Vampire synergy going. Contract Killing, that was a card we've picked previously. The Belligerent Brontodon, Dire Fleet Captain, and Settle the Wreckage. Okay, interesting couple of cards in this pack. I do really like Dire Fleet Captain, also like Paladin of the Bloodstain as well, but obviously they're probably not picking those cards over Settle the Wreckage or Contract Killing. They're just two really powerful removal spells. One of them obviously being instant, the other a sorcery. Pretty tough pick, I think, to go in here. You know, you wouldn't pick Dire Fleet Captain first. I do like Paladin of the Bloodstain, but probably just not as much as the removal pieces, just given how the format seems to be shaping up. So let's kind of do a Contract Killing versus Settle the Wreckage analysis. Settle is for 4, 2 generic, double white. Exile all attacking creatures target player controls. That player may search his library or his or her library for that many basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped. So you're giving your opponent super ramp in limited, thinning out their deck, but if you time this right, you are taking out maybe their best or even their 2 best creatures from combat and they're exiled. Contract Killing, on the other hand, single target, sorcery speed, 3 and double black, destroys target creature, but it replenishes itself somewhat and helps you fix your mana by getting those 2 colorless treasure tokens that you're able to stack to add any mana. So looking at both cards, and like we said, we picked Contract Killing last time because it's a great removal spell. It helps with mana fixing. It has all that going for it, but I really like Settle the Wreckage. It exiles them, so there's no graveyard shenanigans after that. There are a couple of spells that can bring things back from the graveyard, so it is something you do need to be a little bit wary of. I love the instant speed. I like that it only costs 4. I think it shuts down just a huge play of your opponents potentially, and that is why this week we're going to go with Settle the Wreckage as our first pick out of this pack. But let us know in the comments, did we make the right decision or the wrong decision? Was Contract Killing a better pick over Settle the Wreckage? Is it too risky to be ramping our opponent? You know, even if we are only getting, say, 1 or 2, does the deck thinning work too advantageously for them? Let me know. If you enjoyed the video. As always, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new. Love doing these first picks from Ixalan. It's a super fun draft format and I've just been absolutely loving it. Regardless of what happened to the Pro Tour, I think we saw a very, very healthy set of cards being played. There was definitely some very interesting stuff. That green-white aggro list that was kicking around. I saw mono-white vampires was there. So, look, obviously there's always going to be a dominant deck. And, you know, I don't know if we're back to Mardu Vehicle Looter Scooter levels. I don't think there's any card in Teamer or 4-color that's of that stupidity. But, you know, there's obviously some people that don't like Energy's dominance. But also let me know about that in the comments. You know, how do you feel about the current state of standard at the moment? Is it too stale with 3 and 4 color Energy just dominating? Or are you happy to see some of these other lists like the Jeskai Approach list or Mono-White Vampires or even some of the Sultai lists going around? Is that enough flavor for you to keep you interested in standard? Thank you again for watching, everyone. My name is Coops. This is the whole box and dice. You have a great rest of your week. Peace.